Hello traders, good day to you all. This is Christopher Glen. Today it is the 9th of June 2014. Um, I won't be analyzing charts. Maybe we'll look at the dollar index eventually at the end of the session. But what I want to talk about today is the calendar itself for the next week, for the current week. We can see that generally we've got low potential in terms of liquidity today because of the Swiss franc and the French and German market closed, bank holiday. Have to see what will be the effect of this government announcement. Generally, I do expect Monday to be a very quiet Monday without an enormous liquidized movement. We had an alpha payroll announcement on Friday, on last Friday, and that caused a lot of effect, catching movement toward a specific direction and giving us the same backfired potential toward a specific direction unless we will receive an additional information. On the other hand, I do expect Tuesday to deliver an additional liquidity. We can see that we've got another announcement regarding the Australian dollar during the Asian markets time frame, and the Chinese announcement that won't really affect the markets. That is my expectation. And we've got another announcement early in the morning regarding the pound. Beside that, we've got another quiet morning, quiet day, but I do expect to see more liquidity over here because then we've got the European market returning to a fully functional day. After that, Wednesday is definitely going to be a liquidized day. We've got another announcement regarding the Australian dollar. Pound is delivering an additional announcement regarding the unemployment rate, climate count change, and we've got the New Zealand several announcements. I gotta tell you, the New Zealand is not expected to deliver a lot of liquidity. Usually it's a very quiet currency, although we've got several good announcements on that one. Still, I deliver any kind of significant effect on the market. During the US market time frame, we've got several announcements regarding the US dollar, the crude oil inventories and bond action and other indications usually delivers liquidity on several currencies regarding the dollar versus the Canadian dollar or the oil and so on and so on. So we can expect to see an additional liquidity over here during the US market session. And on Thursday, we'll have the most liquidized day during this week. Again, several announcements regarding the Australian dollar, employment change and unemployment rate in Australia, a very important one. We can see that according to the past, we had changes, slight changes in the percentage of unemployment rate in Australia, and we had a lot of changes regarding the employment change. So we do expect to see a change over here. Again, I said that during this week I do expect the Australian dollar to lose strength in the market. That is my perspective, analyzing the Australian dollar in front of several assets, and it seems like the Australian dollar is in a great position to lose strength. We can, as always, we've got a 1:30 p.m. announcement regarding the US dollar, unemployment claims, retail sales and core retail sales, and we've got several announcements during the night time, during the US markets time frame. Canadian dollar, Bank of Canada announcement speech, and another announcement regarding the pound, Bank of England at 11 p.m. GMT on Thursday. Friday, not an enormous amount of announcements. We've got several announcements regarding the US dollar and the Canadian dollar during the US markets time frame, 1:30 and forward. And before that, we've got an announcement regarding the Japanese Yen Bank of Japan press conference. We got a lot of press conference regarding the variety of banks around the world this week. Condensed liquidity higher liquidity will form on the chart from Wednesday. Thursday will deliver the largest amount of liquidity, that is my expectation, and Friday will be pretty active regarding the Japanese yen. We've got several announcements, but beside that, only at 1:30 we will receive an additional confirmation in the market. Therefore, I do expect to see an additional liquidity on that point. Let's go to the dollar index. Let's see what was the effect of the non-farm payroll announcement on the dollar index. Okay, so basically, we've talked about this strong long liquidized uptrend movement that we had over here. I told you last week that I'm expecting the market to bounce on this band and only then to continue its uptrend movement. So we shall see, that is my expectation, that we will see an additional strength on behalf of the dollar. The dollar should gain strength over here. Just that we need to cross the support and resistance line and close above it, above this support and resistance. So we'll just see what will come during this week. Again, I just mentioned the potential days regarding liquidity, and at the moment, no reason to analyze charts because we haven't really joined to a fully working session. Tomorrow we will have a fully European market, live working market, and then we'll be able to base our opinion regarding the indicators, analyzing the charts. I wish you all the best with your trades. Have a pleasant day, and bye bye.